and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video will be a pantry tour. All food in my kitchen, where I store it. I recently reorganized everything for easy access, for things to be on display, to be beautiful and just nice to look at. So I hope you enjoy this video and let's get into it. This is my kitchen and the pantry is located right here. Let's start here. All right, so there it is here, and I want to start at the top. So the very top I have two baskets, and I have bird seeds for birds in winter that I'm not using right now, that it's summer or summer coming. The other basket doesn't have anything for now. Then the second shelf, I have all my dry goods such as couscous, beans, and I have them on turntables, so which makes it super easy to reach. So that's all I have on this shelf, and everything I have is visible, because if it's somewhere in the back, I'll forget about it and I'll never use it and it will just go bad. So the next shelf, the drawer actually that I have, this is just some dry goods again, stuff like breadcrumbs, dry mushrooms, crackers, some corn chips my husband likes to eat. Then next drawer are beverages, mostly it's coffee. So coffee here, some European coffee that I got as a present, coffee that my mom drinks when she's here. And this is actually really good. My friend who is Korean, she advised me to have it. It's kind of like a nut drink. You can see there are all kinds of nuts that make up this this drink. There. It's sweet. It's kind of like a hot cocoa, very tasty. And this is my sparkling water. Then here are the baking goods. So chocolate chips for cookies, baking soda, baking powder, molasses, chocolate, cocoa powder, and vanilla. Then the next drawer, it's my favorite one. It's all my spices. So I used to have it kind of in a random order, but now I have them all organized and I just love the way it turned out. Very pretty, and eventually I'll add a second layer so you can see them like you see these ones, because I don't know, I find that spices are so colorful and so beautiful that having them on display only adds just something beautiful to your kitchen. And they're all in alphabetic order, so again, super easy to find what you're looking for. The next drawer are my pastas, so spaghetti, instant noodles if I'm making an Asian type of soup. Very good. I usually have dog treats here, but I ran out for now. So pastas, and on the very bottom I have oils and vinegars, some spare ketchup, and here I store everything that needs to be put in jars eventually. So baking soda, pancake mix, sugar. These are things that I used to buy in bags, but I have recently changed into using more bulk products, so to avoid using a plastic bag. So that's what I'll be doing from now on. So we went through the left side of the pantry, and now I want to show you the right side. This is kind of an inconvenient corner, so something very small can only fit here. So my husband has his wine here. Next shelf is all my baby foods. That's the only type of food he likes. The canned coconut milk. Then this one. These are all of my teas, and I'm using the used jars from baby food to store my teas. And you can see it just looks so pretty. It's just perfect size. Tea strainers for when the company's here, teapot. I have my supplements here. It's mostly herbal supplements. I only use them occasionally. This is actually kind of a cool thing. This is called energy powder. And I don't know how, but somehow it works. It's pretty cool. The ingredients are just some natural vitamins and minerals, but somehow it gives you a boost of energy. Then on the very bottom, I just have my whole wheat flour in a bag, and that's it. So basically everything here you can see, it's all on a display, just like you'll have in a grocery store. Because like I said, if I don't see it, it will just expire because I forget that I have it. Right, so now that we're done with the pantry, let's go and see a couple more places where I store food. So right here next to the oven, I have some of the Asian spices, or rather sauces, that I use, and actually I'm going to be using this this week. That's why I put it all in here, because once it's open it would have to go in the fridge. Then here I have salt and the canning salt in the back, pepper, corn refill, and garlic. And on the top are my baby supplements such as vitamin D, Tylenol if he has toothache. Alright, so that's all for the storage. Then I keep my oil, the cooking oil, right next to the where I usually have my frying pan, or where like this is the kitchen surface where I usually prepare food. So it's very convenient and doesn't even have a lid, so I can pour it in right away. So I like it this way the best. And so we were, see the pantry, it's where I had those sauces, have the bread basket right here, oil, and this is the last place I store my food. And so you can see it's just this super inconvenient deep shelving unit. So it's very hard to reach in the back, and for me, because I'm pretty short, it's impossible to reach back there. So I bought these turntables, and it just solved the problem. These are 18-inch turntables that I found at HomeSense, and these are all of my nuts and seeds and oats that I use for when I make breakfast porridge or overnight porridge. I love it. It's so easy. It makes it just super easy to clean and pick up whatever I want. Then this shelf, I have kind of, it's like a snack shelf. We snack on dried foods quite a bit. And again, super easy to find anything like dried bananas, apricots, prunes for my son. And finally, the top one, the one that I would have never reached otherwise, but now I can. So these are honeys, sugars, butter. So this is basically all kinds of sugary stuff, as well as butters, peanut butter and tahini butter, and maple syrup, brown sugar, powdered sugar. So yeah, all kinds of sweet stuff, honey. And yeah, you can see it here. It just made the whole world of difference having these turntables in this location. So here I'll have my herbs, basil, rosemary and mint. And I have more herbs growing here. Now that spring is coming, I am gonna have them planted outside, and I know they're gonna get really big over the summer, and then I can freeze them for winter. So my fruits and my son's crackers, his snacks on. So everything is here. And then finally, what I want to show you is kind of like a tricky place that I created for fruits and vegetables that need to be stored in a dark place. So let's see, this is the door. So this was the pantry, right, that I showed you. Right across it, right next to the kitchen, is the door to the basement. And here I have created an additional storage space. I bought this shelving unit and I added some baskets here, and there's also additional storage here, just more shelving unit that I added here. But this is where I store all types of food that needs to be stored in a dark, dry space, so which is like between the floors, between basement and the top floor, so it's perfect. So I have my extra jars in here, onions, garlic, tomatoes, then potatoes, squash. Don't have anything here. Cans that I use rarely, canned foods that I use rarely, more jars, white rice, and jams. Great. That's it. So these are all of the foods and all of the storage space that I have for my pantry or foods that I store around the house. Alright, this concludes my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It always means a lot when you do. And if you have any questions, please drop down a comment down below and ask away. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. So yeah, this concludes my videos. Hope you can subscribe and stick around for more organization type of content, kitchen and nutrition related. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!